sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it all. Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray here on ESPN 790 in Memphis is our flagship station. Also for all you good folks out there in Brownsville on FM 95.3 and AM 1520. And in Jackson, Tennessee on News Talk 101.5. We're glad to have you with us on this final Saturday in June of 2018. And, of course, that means fifth Saturday. Which
Yay!
Yay, there they go. That's one of them. Which means that we have the Gene Smith and Charles Covington in with us this morning.
Esquire.
Better known as Charlie Covington, our own poet laureate for Outdoors with Larry Ray. And good morning to both of you guys.
Good morning, Larry.
There you go,
Good
Charlie.
morning, Gene.
And there's
Good
Gene.
morning.
And we have a real privilege this morning to also have Greg Ratliff to stop by and be with us. As he's in this countdown.
He's our anchor man.
Well, he's our anchor man, but we're going to have to let the anchor go and not let it hold. And he's going to be with us.
That's a good song.
Glad
too.
to have Greg here. We appreciate Shelby McCall taking care of all the producing business last week. And this is a busy time. We're coming into the holiday season, July 4th holiday season. You know, guys, and it's hard to get used when the July 4th is on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know.
It needs to be on a weekend.
Yeah, when you
like
make that
Friday or something.
just push it that way all the time. But now, so we're actually celebrating with a couple of weekends in, because there's this weekend, of course, so there'll be a lot of folks out and about, a lot of fireworks going on and things along that line. And then we'll be celebrating all next week, it seems. A lot of folks will be heading out. Charlie's going to head out himself. Going out west?
In a couple of weeks.
In a couple of weeks,
Yeah.
be heading out to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
You
Do
know,
some fly fishing for trout.
Wow, yeah, and we're all going with Charlie. He doesn't know that yet, but we've all rented a U-Haul.
I'm cutting bait.
Now, you're cutting bait. I'm cutting time.
All right.
Just to get out of it. But Charlie, we hope that you have a wonderful time out there in Colorado and catch a lot of fish. And
Well, thank you.
And I know that. Yesterday was my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, Miriam.
Here, here.
Yeah, here, and ha, and all those other kind of things. And so we're a group of us going to head out this morning over to Pickwick and eat at the famous Catfish Hotel.
Ooh, yeah.
Can't wait.
Yum,
1
yum.
o'clock today, reservations. About 14 of us over there. We're all going in a Volkswagen bus.
All right. I had one of them.
No, I've rented a U-Haul.
All right.
You know, so
With windows?
No windows. We'll just
Okay.
open it up when they get over there. But quite a group, and I know you've never been to Hagee's in the Catfish Hotel. Have you been there, Greg? Greg, you need to take the kids over, and then we're going to Shiloh because they got all the flags out right now at Shiloh National Park, and you know how I am about
That's a photo op right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
history and things along that line. You really can't imagine what went on at Shiloh. And so Hagee's is located right there at Pittsburgh Landing, where all the Grant's troops came in. after the second day, and you can go over there and see the hornet's nest and all the things. A lot of folks don't realize here in Memphis that we have some great opportunities to go see some historic sites in Shiloh. I mean, you drive right past it and go to Pickwick and do all these great things at Pickwick, but you need to go to Shiloh National Park. I've been to Vicksburg. I've been to Corinth and seen some of those. Vicksburg is an amazing place. Have either one of y'all?
Yes, I've been to Vicksburg.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, Vicksburg is not a cool.
I like the old houses.
Yeah. And
Antebellum.
and if you go to Shiloh, you'll see all the different battle sites that they had. And
Went to Shiloh in the 6th grade.
in the 6th grade,
I remember we took a bus. The school did.
really,
Yeah, Maury Elementary School.
Mario, you're still what? How old were you then?
14.
14. Okay,
Third grade.
He was driving the bus,
He
y'all.
liked his teacher real well.
He was driving the bus.
I didn't want to pass my father.
Oh, you didn't want to pass your father. Gene Smith is going to keep us loose today. We're going to have
Y'all have heard of artificial intelligence, hadn't you?
artificial intelligence.
Yeah, my mother thought I had that for years.
There we go. Early on a Saturday morning. He's cranked up, I'm telling you. He's sitting right next to me. He's ready to do it. And we will have later in the show a poem by Charlie, and we'll get it posted on lroutdoors.com. And what is the title of that poem? You told me.
All We Like Sheep.
All We Like Sheep. Okay, remember that. And that's going to come at the end of the show.
That was a Billy Goat joke.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I went to school with Billy. You should have seen his sister.
You good?
Huh?
Was she
Go
good?
Tess. No.
Oh, yeah. Was she hard-headed?
She was hard-headed. Yes, she was. Oh, my, you were too much. Hey, today's show, we're going to have some, talk a little state scholastic clay targets that went on last weekend in Nashville, and we got our man Bill Cooksey going to call in on that, and we got one of the coaches of a team that really won a lot of trophies over there, and we're going to talk to them at the same time. And then we're going to switch gears a little bit and we're going to talk to the champion of last weekend's American Crappie Trail Tournament down in Monroe, Louisiana, where our own Ron Wong was there. And I think you're going to be really interested to hear from Terry Stewart, who, along with his son Cole, won that tournament. They're out of Grenada, Mississippi, and they have a great story to tell. Ron will join us with that. And then we're going to talk ice cream.
All right.
We're going to talk ice cream with Captain Stephanie Wetherington. She's the boating law administrator for Arkansas. And I'm not going to tell you why we're going to talk ice cream and boating, but you're going to really be it's a real sweet segment.
I bet.
For this time. So, I might throw a little bit about Sonic in there, too. But we're going to talk to her about safe boating. And then the one and only Johnny McFarland will be in studio. WIHEC is coming up.
Yep.
Do you know what that stands for?
Yes, a Youth Hunter Education Challenge.
Wow. Boy, you spit that right out for an older fellow.
I just had your shirt on yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, if I wish you'd had it on today, then I could have looked at it and known what it stood
That's
for.
true. It's true.
But it's WIHEC, and we're going to have Johnny in the show a little bit later. But great shows coming up in July. Hard to believe we're into July. Of course, it's been so hot. It's not been be really safe out there, folks, this holiday weekend, whether you're on the water or whether you're fishing or anything else.
Yeah, the water magnifies.
Yes, it does.
You don't realize.
Yeah. And I think that
It's too late.
that Captain Witherington is going to really explain a lot of that about life jackets and things along that line for you folks that are going out this weekend. I hope if you bought a new boat that you are prepared, not impaired, but you are prepared to know all the rules of having a new boat. I hope you practiced backing that boat down a ramp.
Oh yeah, that's always fun to watch.
I've sat up there with a lawn chair.
Oh, it's fun,
and you can tell who's got the new boat.
Yeah,
the boat looks great, but the trailer behind suddenly becomes crossways and things along that line. So if you've got that, I hope that you have taken the chance to really practice
exactly
before you head out to the water. And hey, I want to let you know that also we're going to have on next week's show, and I can't wait to talk to to Gary Mason because he is going to talk to us next week about the new class for the 2018 Legend of the Outdoors. And, of course, we had Linda Powell on last week's show from Mossberg. She's a member of that group. And our good friend Doug Miner from Strike King is also in that group. So we're going to talk next week. That's next week when we hope that Gene will be back.
Yes.
First Saturday. He's always the fifth Saturday and the first Saturday. So it doesn't get really confused for him as he takes the stagecoach from Fraser.
That's true.
About to get
Me
here.
and Dale Robertson.
You and Dale Robertson.
Yeah.
That's another name from the past. Now, I know a lot of
I watch
folks,
him every day. He beats up somebody every day on TV.
You watch him. He's
Yeah.
still living.
Tells of Wells Fargo.
Yeah. Well, I'll be. Some things at Wells Fargo is not too good right now.
No.
That's a different Wells Fargo right now.
Yeah. It's not.
It's not the
Okay.
stagecoach business anymore.
Oh, no.
No. I tell you what, if somebody can tell me, and you go to LR Outdoors and look at the website, and then email me at lroutdoors@att.net and tell me what TV show Dale Robertson was on besides the Tales of Wells Fargo.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I can't think of it either.
I know it. Well, I can't either right now, but I know he was. So I'll check on that and everything. But going to have a lot of fun. I really look forward to hooking up with Troy Linder here coming up. And we're going to talk about whether it's Rapala or Rapala or Rapala. Really?
It's got to be one of those three.
It's which one do you really? It's two. It's either Rapala or Rapala. That's the ones. And that's a real debate.
Yeah, I think it's the first one. I can't say it, but I think it's the
You
first
think it's Rapala?
Yeah.
All right. And not Rapala.
No.
This guy will know.
Yeah.
When you mention the Linder family, I think a lot of folks out there will know that he's the son of the legendary Al Linder. And all four of the Linder brothers are in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
That kind of tells you something. So let's take a break on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Come right back. Greg is holding up one finger over there. I don't know if he needs to be excused or whatever, but we'll take a break and be right back.